Hey, everybody. Good afternoon. On this nice afternoon where I'm at, we had some rain yesterday, and it was chilly. I feel like I was revisiting um, December all over again. But now that we're in March and we're headed toward spring and we're going to be moving the clocks forward, I'm really looking forward to that. Now, Jan from New York City Saves Money is here with me, and she has something that she would like to tell me. So I would love to
Hey,
hear it.
Steve. Hey, everybody. Something is missing from the screen. Does anybody notice something missing from the screen? Steve, I want to congratulate you. No more duck. I don't see that duck.
No, I'm not, I'm not even worried about the duck for the simple fact that if I want the duck to come back up, listen, all I got to do, please, ducks, you can go on Google, Pinterest, or wherever else you go and locate photographs. I mean, and you can put up whatever you want. Like on the top right, um, at random, I just made that instead of a duck. What are you looking at? You're looking at a rough, I say right around an 85, 86, 87 Buick Grand National, which I'll say this much. That's basically a GTO for those of you that know cars. That's basically the GTO of the 1980s. It's a car
Beautiful.
that's in very high demand. And what you're paying for is really nothing more than a package. So,
For those that don't know what I'm talking about, I'm congratulating Steve on now he has upgraded his StreamYard to the professional type of StreamYard, paid for. Congratulations. I am so happy for
appreciate that.
you.
Yes, thank
I,
you.
I believe in this product too.
Hmm.
And we're not getting a dime for saying this, but we believe in this
Um,
product. And if you are a live streamer or like to record or broadcast, try the free version. I urge you to try it. Then you see if you go further. But now, Steve, now that you have this kind of version of StreamYard, this opens up a bunch of different avenues for you, huh? In terms
it
of making
does.
interviews and stuff. Look at your graphics. Where is this behind me that I'm looking
This
at?
right? Oh, this?
Yeah.
Well, too bad. Too bad you're not local to me because if I'm not, but that scene right there, I'm not but about 12, maybe 15 minutes by car away from that. That's downtown Jacksonville at night.
That's gorgeous.
In case you're wondering, that is downtown Jacksonville. And I would say from where that image is being shot from this side over to the Wells Fargo building, um, I would say it's probably this shot would have had to have been taken somewhere around the Riverwalk, and that's a nice place to go too. You can walk around, sit
Oh,
down,
it's
relax.
beautiful.
It really is, especially at night. Um, I haven't been to the Riverwalk in a coon's age. I mean, I'm not kidding, but I would love one of these days. I'm going to take the liberty and I'm going to go back to the Riverwalk, and who knows, I may take my own photographs, and then I'll put my own photographs up here. There's no
Love
telling.
it.
Yeah.
This is great. So now also with the StreamYard, possibly you may consider one day down the pike, like broadcasting from your car, maybe, or doing one of
That
those
can be.
car kind of videos.
Um, I have done a car video before, but it's been a pretty good while.
Yeah.
I'm gonna. I'll give it another attempt. Actually, doing it in my car, that might not be such a bad idea. I am looking for new. I am trying to locate new locations to do things, not always right where I'm at. You know,
Yeah.
so and change is
This is
always
great.
good. It is. Yeah, change is always
Yeah.
good. You don't always want to do the same again and again,
No.
again, over and over. You gotta.
I'm so excited for your channel in so many ways. And on this coming Thursday, we are all recording. When I say we, it's going to be Steve Young. It's going to be Dawn from Sensible Living with Money Mom. And it's going to be Debbie from How Debbie Saves. And of course, yours truly. I'm hosting the show. Dawn is co hosting the show. That's going to air this Saturday night. And we have a lot of great viewer questions that we are going to answer. The question phase is closed now, but with what we have, we're going to answer it. And Steve, I'm so glad you're going to be on that show too.
Yeah, me too. Like I said, one of the things that's making me want to be a part of that segment is the topic matter that is going to be discussed. That's making me want to be a part of that. So I definitely look forward to being there Saturday. Once this airs, and it sounds like it'll be a bunch of fun. So
Yes,
I'm
we'll
glad.
be.
I just want to say thank you for allowing me to be a part of it. I appreciate that.
Thank you for being there, because I truly value everybody's answers. I really value your answers when it comes to financials. You know your stuff. There was a recent video that you did regarding balance transfers.
Yeah.
I would like a copy of that. I'm going to stick it to put in my description box.
Okay.
I just want to. Did I say description box? I'm actually on your channel. Forgive me, but I would like to. But you know
That's
what?
fine.
I meant my
Yeah.
community
Yeah.
tab.
Right. No, I know where you were going with that. No, that's fine. Yeah, and the balance transfer video that I just recently did, I have to tell you, it's not my first balance transfer video. I had done one a few months back. And what I did is I took that video, I went back and rewatched it to understand what I had to say. And then I looked at the comments that were left. So what I did is I took what I said, those comments that were left, the way they were directed to me, and I kind of intertwined everything. Yeah. And that's why, I came across the way I did,
Yeah.
and everything I said within that video, I meant every single word.
Right.
And if those of you that have not seen it, definitely please feel free to go over and check it out.
I might have posted it already on my community tab, but guess what? I don't care if I repost it, because there might have been a person or two or three who didn't see that. Yeah. So to me, it's worth it. Another thing I want to congratulate you on, Steve, this very day.
Yes.
Without getting too specific, you had to address a message, not on this platform, on a different platform. And it was all in reference to fairness and not double standards.
Yes, I did. Yeah. Where I spoke my mind about this, I have been a part of that for quite some time. And what I had to say needed to be said.
Yeah.
I'm not one to just sit in a corner, sit in a chair, and be deaf and dumb and not react.
No.
Because I can take a lot. I'll keep quiet. I'll be muted, but keep something in mind. It slowly builds up in me. I'm like a volcano. And then when it hits the top, boom, I let off.
Yeah.
And that's how I reacted. But
it was constructive. I mean, I was there. I saw you go live on it, and everything that you said. Let's just put it this way for those who know what I'm talking about. Steve just had a very valid point to make, and very important. The bottom line is, don't hold it back. If you have a constructive point to make, do it well, do it properly, but don't just hold it back.
Mm-hmm.
Nope, you did great.
Yeah, I did. And, but what I'll do, I do plan, well, hopefully, let me just say it this way. If I go live again and say what I said over there, I will go live again over there, but hopefully this time it will be a much better topic to discuss rather than
Sure.
what I had to say. Um, Honestly, I really see no need to have to go back and revisit what I said. I think
No.
once should pretty much. Um, am I proud of what I said? Yeah, yeah, I am. Because guess
Good.
what? Yeah, because guess what? I voiced the way I felt.
Right.
Something that is not found very much anymore. You can't voice how you feel. You do that these days, you get in trouble. You know, I mean,
That's one of the things I really appreciated. You came across so clear about, and it's the idea of like lots of things, like normal expressions that we would normally have expressed, even not that long ago, maybe even just 5, 6 years back. Today, every little thing you feel like you're being stifled. Just it's terrible.
yeah, it right. It more or less the way you're coming across to me, it almost seems as though you're living in a controlled environment. You have to follow protocol. If you do this, this happens. If you do that, that happens. No, you can't do this. No, you can't do that. You have to follow this. You have to do this right here. What if we don't always want to do that right there? We should be allowed to change it up. I thought life was about variety, not living a cookie cutter again and again repetitious thing. You know,
Right.
at, at least that's how I look at it. So,
And this is an old topic, actually, Steve. Even back as far back as the late 1950s, I saw an interview a long time ago interview with I forget his last name. He was on CBS and he did a lot of interviews at 7 o'clock at night. Very old show.
are you thinking of 60 Minutes?
Yeah, that gentleman. I forgot his first name.
Walter Cronkite?
No, I think it. No, I think this is Mike Wallace interview.
Okay,
This
Mike Wallace. He's okay.
Yes, and this that was the name of the show back in the late 50s, and he was interviewing somebody by the name of Bennett Cerf, and he used to be on all these game shows and stuff. And back in the day, he was the president of Random House Book. The issue was about censorship, and the problem with censorship is if you stifle one thing, what's the next thing going to be stifled, and the next thing going to be stifled, and the next
Right.
thing. I'm not saying do things in poor taste. I'm not saying be rude or insulting. No. But
No.
goodness gracious, we should be allowed to express just basic feeling.
But let me tell you, the man that you're talking about in question, this Bennett person, I know exactly who you're talking about.
Yes.
Because if you go back and watch a lot of your What's My Line or, oh, shoot, not to tell the truth, but I'm drawing
He
a
was
little.
on there. He was on there once or twice as a guest. Yes.
Was he? Okay.
Yes.
I'm trying to think back. Anyway, all of your game shows of that era, right? Like I said, my mind's drawing a slight blank, but those are a couple. You know, you and especially back then in the 50s, things back then were a lot more taboo than what they are now.
Yes.
And yeah, I can see where censorship was like a really big thing at that time.
Right.
So
Again, to be able to express a point, with good taste and within reason, and no, not very negative, vile, nothing like that. Nothing wrong with that. But today it's like
yeah,
almost every little thing you just have to
yeah,
monitor absolutely everything you say.
yeah.
But anyway, I just want to say I'm proud of you on your milestone with the change today with the StreamYard. This is going to open up new avenues. I'm so happy the folks are here to join in with us to share this.
Yeah, absolutely, and I appreciate that. And I'm looking forward to some of the other features. that are added on that I didn't
Yes.
have access to before. So that'll be nice.
Yes.
Look at me. When I had the other plan that I was on, I couldn't do this. I couldn't put one of my
No.
cars up and put the
No,
city.
this screen is gorgeous, and I
Yeah.
love your logo, and it's just purely you. You love those cars, and absolutely very nice.
Mhm. Yeah. All right. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up. I'm glad everybody was here uh, this Thursday to join in and listen to you and I. That means a lot. And again, as you guys know, my pattern, be on the lookout this coming Saturday. I'm not sure what you just don't know. I'm spontaneous. It could be me. It could be us. There's no telling. So, all I can say more or less is just be on the lookout and leave it at that because, we just
And
enjoy.
keep your notification bell tapped so that way you
Oh,
get your notification.
that's the big one. That's the big one. Make sure that notification bell is active. That way, if something comes up, you'll be notified immediately. All right. I hope everybody has a nice rest of your day, and I'll see you back here on Saturday.
Bye
Take care.
bye.
Bye.